Hey, it's Thursday, November 14th, 2019. Doing my Tshot for today. Use an 18 gauge for the uptake and a 22 for the injection. It's an intramuscular injection. I usually talk about something each week, but I don't really have anything to talk about. Lately, I think I'm just trying to be okay. There's been a lot of negativity in my life coming at me. Don't really know why that's happening, but it's hard to maintain focus, and like I can't even think about how to make it a positive, really. I mean, it just feels like no one believes how my life is. Like everything from my disability to like I was assaulted last winter, and I'm the person who called the police. It's just been challenging because like nothing's been done, and there are things going to be done, but it's my experience with like violence and saying anything about it has been negative my whole life. Like nothing comes of it. Not just physical violence, but like I've had a lot of things stolen from me, and like in everything from objects to ideas, money, love, sex, like everything has had things stolen from me, and there seems to be no karma for the person doing it, but if I feel like as soon as I do anything slightly negative, not that it's really happened much at all, like it just comes around and kicks me in the ass, like immediately. So like I guess I don't know, or I just don't have any good luck where like something might happen, like I go to university and you think I would, like I got in, so but then other things happen, like they do construction in every single unit that is attached to my apartment starting the year that I start university. So like I could have been a PhD grad, and like I have friends who make 80K and other friends who make 150K a year, and I'm still at like lucky if I get 10, like I'm okay. I'm not hungry, I'm not homeless. I often don't get to go to things because I can't afford it, but I've gotten to transition, And it's not even so much that I can't afford the things I want to go to, it's that, like, I have so much. It's more about, I think I'm more affected by having so much social anxiety, depression, lack of, like, being in university really boosted my self confidence and to a level I think it should be at, and also owning an art gallery and working in film and those things working out like 10 years before that, like, really boosted my confidence. Maybe it's like a 10-year thing, I don't know, because I'm coming on another section of 10 years that I have like really good confidence and I'm sure what I should be doing, and I feel like things are right. But then, like, something drastic happens, like with the film thing. I was injured, and it was extreme, and like I couldn't walk for 3 months, and I still have pain. And with the assault last winter, I was injured in the same area and other areas, but it really re-injured my film work injury, and I still have days, even a year later, even now, where there's days that like I get up and I collapse to the floor because I can't walk, and it's just really hard because that didn't have to happen, and I don't know, like, what did I do to deserve that, like, so I really have nothing to talk about, really. I just, it makes me sad that I can't, like, do the things I know that I'm good at because of injuries and pain, and it's all due to, like, stigmatism against me as a person, because of people, what they assume by what I look like or my location, or um, assumptions around male white privilege, or like, and I don't have that, like, I don't have the things that come with that. I mean, like, you see my place, like, I don't own anything, and like, I can't do the things that people normally do. Like, by my age, a lot of people have a car, or have kids, or are married, or like, they have friends, and I feel like if I make a noise, or like if I make, if my dishes are too loud when I'm cooking, I'll get an eviction notice. Like, I'm afraid to literally move my body, like, it's, and I don't know how to get out of it, and whatever I try to do, like reporting a noise coming from somewhere else so that people know it's not coming from me, then that person makes accusations against me, like, and then I get another thread of, like, my only stability is my apartment right now, and I know I need to find that in other things, but it's hard to do when, like, as soon as you feel, like, as soon as I feel okay, then I make an attempt to create a new friendship, and then they stand me up a bunch of times. So, like, I'm sorry to be so negative, but it's like really draining. And I'm being woken up at all hours. Like, I just did a report. It was like 8:30 a.m., then at noon, and then at 3, and then at midnight, and then at 5 in the morning, and then at 8, and then at 3, and then at, and it's like I can't even get 6 hours of sleep in a row. And there's nowhere else I can go. Like, I spent some money last month trying to leave town and go somewhere else so I can sleep. But it was nice for a day, but then I got rained out at the park and then had to come home, and then it was noise again, so like I guess I'm glad to be mostly comfortable in my body, even though there's still areas that are dysphoric. If this is the price I have to pay to transition, then I'll take it. I mean, it's better than high school, I guess. I don't know. Well, I was gonna tell my high school story, but like I was outed in high school, but it was really bad. I was beaten up a bunch of times, and in a weird way too, not like outright, but like I said about my nose, it was broken across here in this weird jagged way by another kid, like while we were skiing. So like I didn't even get to see who it was. It was so like behind the scenes, but like hidden. They were hidden in snow gear and like. But like I don't know how to. People have like really positive lives, but like I don't know how to change mine other than, I thought like if I make videos I can get back into that and get really absorbed in it, and that's something I really enjoy doing. But then I have this crippling back pain where I get like spasms, and it makes me collapse to the floor, and I can't, like when I did my Trisha Paytas video, I was kneeling on the floor, grabbing onto the back of my chair, holding my upper body up, trying to finish it on the third or fourth day, and I was just in so much pain. And the other thing too is it's really hard to get footage on my computer. I can't figure out how to work with Final Cut, and I had one file converted out of H.264, but then I don't know how I did it, and I can't get the other ones to do it, and I can't get compressor to work, and it's not running properly, and I feel like I can't edit the same way as I do in, like with iMovie as I do in Final Cut, and I've been trying for a long time to make it work, but I bought a $2,000 laptop that didn't work because of the graphics card. It was wrong. It was more for gaming than it wasn't made for video, even though they told me to. And then like a Mac store said it was for that. And then I bought a $6,000 desktop, and I can't get it to run to import media into Final Cut. Like, I can play the media, I know, but and I've been trying to do this for years, so it's just, that's why my videos are so crappy and I have crappy thumbnails, because I'm using like freaking like text edit to put the title onto the thumbnail. Like, I can't get Final Cut and Boris to work and all the programs that I usually use, so I don't know why that's happening, so I hope it changes. Maybe I can take a class. Like, I don't even know what steps to take to figure it out. I've tried looking on the internet a bit and on YouTube a bit, and I think I went to Interaccess about it. Nobody can help me, so I don't know how to fix the problems to do what I need to do to even, oh yeah, so the point was, like, I feel like if I can make the videos like I used to make, I can then enter into and participate in that video art community like I used to. Like, I had an idea for a video this week and I can't get the clips to import. Like, it just keeps saying this like background process not connected or something. Like, I don't even know what that means. And it's not something that came up when I was in school, and I can't ask. There's two video teachers. I know for sure I can't ask one. And the other person, I have negative, I feel a negative vibe from her. Like, she won't look at my new work or respond about it. But maybe there's another person I just thought of who might know how to make it run. She's a teacher that I actually didn't take any classes with in school. I was with another program, or another teacher, another stream. My supervisor was somebody else, so because I was more into installation then. But yeah, like, I can't. It's hard to figure that kind of thing out, especially when, like, I don't even have a person to talk to in like any sort of general way, like how was your day kind of way. So, and the people I used to be in school with have their own lives or have stepped away, or like I'm not in contact with them, so not really sure. Maybe I can do a Facebook post. Anyway, that's my thoughts around this week. I haven't even attempted the name change, looking into that. I was thinking of changing my last name, although it's kind of rare, so I might keep it, but I really feel disconnected from, like, that part of my family was the first part of my family to, like, leave my life, so, but I can't think of another name, and I don't want to take the other side family name. I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know, because I'm just really not connected with them. So I'm undecided about what my name will be other than the first one, to then proceed with the paperwork, because there's also costs around it. Like, I'd have to get a new passport and stuff, so the initial costs are like $40 for a short form birth certificate, but if I want to do the long form and the passport, is $140 or $200 or something. So my dog needs winter boots. So yeah, that's my rambling thoughts for this week. I'm gonna do my Tshot, and yeah, it's 0.5 cc. If you don't want to see it, just like click away. But that's coming up next. So yeah. See you next week. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe, and leave me a comment below if you have any questions or ideas about what I was talking about. Bye.